You think a weapon would help a guy if it were covered in poison, but this guy was just screwed. So to give a perspective as to how lopsided this fight really was, Edmund didn't really spend a lot of his money on himself. A lot of the funds Edmund earned was going towards the kingdom in order to upgrade wealth and production, to getting better wheat fields, to making deals with the countries nearby him, which in turn came with more money that he again put back into the country. So when I say this man owned no armor, this man was going in bare. The other contestants, except for maybe Fergus of Erdo, had exceptional armor and overpowered weapons. King Adam had a mace that was enchanted with the ability to send you flying. The High Chairman had a staff that could cast fire continuously like a flamethrower. Allender had a spear that can cast lightning. And Fergus kind of just had a wand. He was a magic user, so, he didn't really need an enchanted weapon, but still, it was more than what Edmund had. So the thought process this man had as he was going in with his sword, tipped in belladonna poison was, I'm going to die. That was until he was stopped by a man just before going into the tournament hall. A guy by the name of Turek. Now, Turek had a reputation in the public as someone who was a little crazy, very anti-magic. But a lot of his conversation just ended up in rants about why he hates magic users and why he hates magic. So when this guy ran up to Edmund and presented himself, Edmund was a little sketched out by him, but he wasn't going to say no to help if he was offering. And Turek gave him a bottle. A little clear liquid and some metal balls in it and a fuse. He told the king to pull the fuse and throw it to the ground when he was ready to use it. And with nothing else to lose, he does indeed take the bottle and go into the field. So the fight starts, right? And Adam and Allender get right at it. And the High Chairman has nearly killed Fergus when Edmund pulls the fuse and throws it. The whole field covers up in this mist, and none of the magic weapons are working. The chairman is about to stab Fergus when Edmund stabs him through the chest. Edmund is then met by the image of our boy Adam, who is now ready to solidly beat the crap out of him. As for a solid 2-3 minutes, that's essentially the fight. Edmund can't get close. It's not until he's finally able to stab into the back of the knee, right behind his gambeson, that Edmund's able to kill Adam. After a couple minutes of shock and awe, he accepts Fergus's surrender and becomes emperor. And for the next 6 months, Edmund went through hell to ensure this empire didn't fall apart.